Welcome to HR Hero on Call. I'm your host, Joyce Ledwaba. Today I'm joined by another powerhouse, a woman in the trucking business, logistics and enterprise risk management, Maserame Sekalane. Maserame, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look at the weather today and
I
using the weather
know,
conditions. How
I
are you
know.
doing?
Look, it's sunny,
Yeah,
right? So positivity,
positivity,
happiness. That's
happiness.
what the sun is all about.
Let's bring it out. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So let's check in. So if you were to be an animal, which animal would you be and why?
Can I get to be two?
No, please be one.
Dolphin, octopus, dolphin. Okay,
Okay,
I'll
you can
go.
use the both combination in terms of characteristics.
Yeah,
I'd
okay.
love to hear it.
Okay, so dolphin. I think I'll choose a dolphin.
Why dolphin?
Look, they have been established as those animals that are good when it comes to problem solving.
Yes.
And that talks to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also have a complex, social behavior.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and self
Yeah.
awareness.
Yeah.
That is also me. So if you're looking at octopus, honestly, we told it's intelligent, which is I'm aligned with that. Also great problem solving skills. So that is me.
Well, that is you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a very intelligent woman. That's why you are in a male dominated industry.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
yeah,
great.
Absolutely.
So, Massiey, what kind of conversations do you have with yourself every morning when you wake up? What do you say to Massiey?
I say a lot of things, but there's one particular statement that I always go to that affirms me. I can, I will, I'm able. Every single day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I can, I will,
I'm
and
able.
I'm able.
Yes.
As long as you have 2 hands, 2 feet, eyes, brain, the ears, you're able to get to and navigate life.
Absolutely. I can and I will and I'm able for as long as the body, the mind, everything is still put together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so profound. I can do it.
Yes.
I will do it. I'm able to do it.
Yes.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. So let's look at now your experience in terms of risk. So you're a bit multi-layered. So I think I would like us to start your experience as an enterprise risk manager. But before we get to there, you've got qualifications. You qualified as a risk. You certified as a risk manager, practitioner.
Yes.
You've got IT, information technology qualification.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got BCom in informatics. What's that?
So informatics back then, I mean, you would remember that it was all about IT.
Yes.
So they brought the element of management into that space as well.
Okay.
So that's why you could now do BCom in informatics, you know.
Yes.
So it's not just a pure information technology, but we have that management element in it as well.
Yeah.
So I did that. But I have my project management. That's why I love projects as well.
And
we'll
and
touch
you have
about
project management.
Yes, we'll talk about some of the big projects that I did in South Africa.
Yes.
Or that I was part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine you're part of the real business. Okay, we'll get to that.
Yes.
So maybe let's start with the risk.
Yeah.
So currently you're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You're consulting in terms of enterprise risk management. What does that entail? Can you take us through it?
So enterprise risk management, we are basically assisting companies to achieve their goals.
Yeah.
But through management of risks,
Yes.
right? So we are looking at the space where we ensure that they identify the risks that can prevent them from meeting their goals.
Yes.
And when we do that, we look at strategic risks, financial risks, operation. We can go on and on and on.
Yeah.
And what we want at the end is to make sure that we reduce losses.
Yes.
We build resilience into companies. we make the company to be compatible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we have those together, there is absolutely no way that you're not going to meet your objectives in the company.
Yeah.
Through risk management. Yeah.
We build resilience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Make sure that the companies are compatible.
Yeah.
We identify opportunities as well, because it can't always be about risks where, we're looking at the negative. There's also a positive element,
side,
which is the opportunity within the business. Where can you save money? What opportunities can you get into as well? Yeah.
I like the fact that you're looking at it from a strategic point of view. Someone who also does the same mentioned that I think from a public sector mentioned that I think in their environment it's like it's reduced to a paperwork kind of thing. But I like the fact that you bring that strategic element into the discussion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also, things do happen.
Yeah.
How do you then make sure that the business do continue?
Yes.
Right. So when you're looking at risk as a whole,
Yeah.
we need to build. Even if in an event where there's an incident or something that prevents you, but we need to make sure that the business continue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Business continuity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right. So you identify these risks, you mitigate.
We come up with strategies to make sure that, all those, we build a plan to make sure that those risks that are identified are managed. Yeah.
Which some of the sectors have you worked with? Without mentioning
I've
the name, but just the sectors. I know you've been in financial
I've
services.
been in financial services. I've been in rail.
Yeah.
That.
The famous rail.
The famous rail. I've been where there are just soft services as well.
Yeah.
Where you are doing your soft services like your training, your facilitation, that kind of a background as well. So
and small businesses.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's get into your Massiey Projects.
Yay.
Yes. Logistics.
Yay.
A tracking queen. You are a tracking queen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I look at you now, they say dynamite comes in small packages. And I look at you besides your drugs, and you are this small and the trucks are this massive. How did you get into the trucking business, and what is it that you're doing?
Look, I think I've always loved logistics. Maybe let me just say my first job, I was in a logistic company.
Yes.
Which I forgot to mention, right? So I've always loved logistics. And what makes a difference between me and the next person is the passion that I have.
Yes.
For trucks.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So
yay.
I mean, you must understand that trucking, it's a high risk business.
It is a high risk
business. Right. You can think about the maintenance,
of course,
the issues of liabilities,
the insurance. Somebody was telling me that they pay, is it 920,000 insurance?
Absolutely.
Just on insurance.
Yes.
I'm like, oh Lord, wow.
Absolutely. Like it's a very expensive business.
Yes.
Right. You can think about, the theft of, they can just come and take your cargo. So it's a quite risky business.
You mean cargo? Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're passionate about it, as much as it's male dominated, right? But as a woman that is passionate about logistics, you will always find your way up. So,
and how do you know? I like the fact that you're acknowledging that it's male dominated.
It is.
How do you navigate those challenges?
It is
as a woman in the trucking business.
Let me be honest with you. You would be robbed if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You will be coming for a meeting, and then in terms of the quota they're quoting versus a male, it'll always be an issue because they think that you don't understand your business, right? But once you are assertive, you know what you're doing.
Want to take advantage of
you, and you know that you're competitive as well. Yeah. You don't just run this for the sake of running it. You know that as much as it's a high risk business, but you can always make a beautiful profit out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of the current projects that you have, I know you're transporting goods. You specialize in transporting goods, and you were also in the mining sector in terms of your trucking business, right?
Yes, so I am more into a taut lining, which
Top
is
lining, yeah.
completely different from the side tipper. Side tippers, those trucks that will find them in the mountains,
Yes.
transporting coal and so forth.
Yeah.
So taut lining, you transport general goods, whether it's goods from a beverage company,
Yes.
a furniture company, solar. So we anything that is classified under general goods, whether it's manure, fertilizer,
Yeah.
you are able to transport those nationally, even across
Yeah.
borders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So you deal a lot with the truck drivers.
I deal
You are the boss of truck drivers. You do long distance, right?
We do.
Yeah.
We're doing South Africa as a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, from east to west, north
Yes.
to south. So
Yeah.
we everywhere
Yeah.
where our services are needed. We are Cape Town, Mpumalanga, Limpopo. We have done almost all the provinces in
Yeah.
South Africa, transporting different goods to different clients. Yeah, so I deal more with our drivers, our operations. It's
Yes.
quite intense.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do not sleep. You can imagine, like,
Yes.
truck being stuck somewhere in Cape Town, like you've been called. How do we navigate? You must
Yes.
have your people around to say, I can call Joyce and the Sons. They will be able to bring me spare tires. I can call this one. They'll be able to look at my engine.
Yes.
So you get to find yourself knowing a lot of people in the same industry, and your support system as well must be solid. You can
Yeah.
imagine a truck that is stuck in Limpopo,
Yes.
and you can't say my offices are in Johannesburg, and so what?
Yeah.
Because the more the truck moves, the more it generates revenue.
Yes.
So you should be able to know somebody in Limpopo. You should
Yeah.
be able to know somebody in Polokwane,
Of course.
Mpumalanga to say, please assist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you do it? I mean, you are a very soft-spoken kind of a person,
Yeah.
and I can imagine dealing with the truck drivers.
Yeah.
How do you make sure that you become firm and make sure that you understood in situations where the situation demands so?
Yeah, I think first I take myself as a driver. I
Yeah.
always try and put myself in their shoes.
Yes.
The work that they do, we cannot take it for granted. Personally, I always look at the well-being of a driver. Are they fit?
Yes.
And before I am harsh, I need to understand, what happens. And what we do is we have our monthly meetings
Yeah.
where we talk about challenges.
Yes.
Yes, I'm a very soft-spoken person, but I'm very firm when it comes to business. I'm very assertive, So you would understand that certain elements, human behavior, you
Yes.
get to do your own things
Of
at the
course.
company cost. But I can say I've been so lucky to have the drivers that have passion. They've done this for over 14 years,
Yeah.
and they know the in and out, So we are more of helping each other to make sure that we bring resilience in what we're doing. We are a company that is, competitive.
Yes.
And through those meetings, I know the kind of issues that we have.
Yes.
How then do I handle them? I haven't really been exposed to where now everything stands still,
Yeah.
Very firm when it comes to business. We don't play when it comes to business. We don't become manipulative because they
Yeah.
can be,
Yes.
We don't steal because if you steal, you're stealing your own bread.
Yes.
So I make it very clear in terms of our terms of reference, because I'm saying this is our business.
Yes.
If you sabotage, you're sabotaging your own business.
Yeah.
Because in future you want to have fleet,
Yeah.
and you want to reimburse the people that are working for you nicely.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. I love that. So, in terms of the routes that you take long distance through to Cape Town, KZN, and anywhere and outside the countries.
We haven't tried outside the countries. It's something that is there, in the pipeline, but it's a long term.
It's a long term,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a long term. But in terms of our routes do differ. We have nice roads, right?
Yes.
But we have those areas that are very risky. Risk in a sense that you still even need to hire a security
Yeah.
to guard your truck. Because there's a lot of theft. You know, I don't want to mention the routes, you know, but
I hear you.
those that are in a trucking space,
Yes.
they do know that there are those routes that it's a high risk.
Yeah.
You know that your
And
truck,
I can imagine it's a truck line with goods.
it's
and
good.
Lots of goods. Yeah.
And they know that there's probably beverages in that, you know, so, or soaps in that, you know. So if you open one trailer, you are set for a very long time, or the entire village. Yes, yes.
It's a jackpot.
Yes, it is. It is. I mean, it's a loss for us, but it's a jackpot for them. Yeah. So our roots really
we don't encourage stealing.
No, we don't. Our roots really, they're beautiful, but we know that there are certain routes where we need to be extra cautious. That's why even as transporters, you know, the client will say, please hire security.
Yes.
For extra safeguard for our goods.
Yeah.
For the driver as well, because you can imagine they can do anything to the driver.
Yes.
Yeah. So
they can take the driver out and hijack.
And we do have those cases where you find a female driver. You know, and then they just remove her from the truck, take the truck, do whatever, and then they go dump her elsewhere.
Yeah.
So we are very, yeah.
So you take into consideration, you spoke about the well-being of drivers on the road.
Yes.
You take into considerations in terms of their safety as well.
Absolutely.
And also to protect the clients.
Absolutely.
You know, goods.
That becomes our priority. Must make sure that the driver is okay. That's why even annually they must do their medicals.
Yeah.
So that I still know that you're still fit to work.
Yeah.
You know, we shouldn't take it for granted.
Yeah.
You're not a machine.
Yes.
You're a human being.
Of course.
We check your cholesterol. We check your BP, anything that is related to medicals. We do check that. If I employ you,
of course, within the laws of South Africa.
Absolutely. You know, you are fit to work. You know, because you can imagine somebody going to Cape Town with a truck, distance.
Yes.
You know, we must make sure that you take your breaks.
Yeah.
You know, you rest, you get proper food, you know. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the client's goods also very important. It's not because we have insured them, but remember, we are building a brand.
Yes.
We want to deliver as Massiey Projects, and as you sign off, you say my goods were delivered, everything is 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are building.
We are building.
Yeah, we are building.
Yes, I like that. So how long have you been into this trucking business?
Started last year.
Yeah.
And I must say, I'm very proud.
It's fairly new.
Yes.
I'm also proud of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how's it going? You haven't experienced major challenges at this point, right?
At this point, I haven't, but we know that December period, because of the taut lining space.
Yeah.
You know, ShopRite, your checkers, all this, you know, we're transporting, you know.
Yes.
So it's a month where even the insurance premiums, they go a little bit high.
Yeah.
Because they know anything can happen at any given time. So those are the only challenges that we know as we are approaching December.
Yeah.
So two things, it's either towards the 15th of December we shut down and we'll open next year. But if we do continue, we know that it's a high risk period.
So
you know,
need to
December.
increase like security.
Need to increase security.
Yeah.
Even the insurance will tell you as we entering into this period, you know, the kind of goods that you load would have to relook at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, I love that. So Massiey, you run Massiey Projects.
Yes.
As well. So you've dealt with some of the biggest projects in the country.
Yes. In terms of risk management, yes. But remember, this risk management, we bring it to tracking as well, because it's a high risk business. Yeah. Yeah.
So do you want to maybe talk about your projects altogether and say both in risk management and also in terms of the tracking that you've dealt with to date?
In my space, I think one of the biggest, I don't know, because we're not mentioning names, I don't know what is what, but in my personal
You're welcome
space,
to mention if you feel
yes,
that's okay.
One of the biggest projects that I do a lot of projects, but one of the biggest projects which I was actually very proud was bringing Gautrain here, that you are enjoying today. So I was
Did you
raised.
bring Gautrain? Yeah. Say that again. What did you do?
Okay, I didn't personally bring it, but I was one of the people in the project as a risk and opportunity manager
On the
for that
Gautrain
on the
project.
Gautrain project
Yes.
for us to make sure that the train comes in South
And
Africa.
it's functional, operational.
Functional.
Oh, you mean from the point that it comes to South Africa,
Yeah.
not that it's running in
No,
South Africa?
no. We were the first people.
The brainstorming.
People that made sure
Initial
that train runs. Oh, it's here. World Cup, you would know we were
Yeah.
really under pressure to deliver.
Yes.
You know, make sure that as the World Cup comes to South Africa, the football, that train runs. That's why we could run between airport and Sandton. Airport
Yes.
and Sandton. We were working tirelessly to
Tired.
make sure that that train
Yes.
is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power to you.
Power to us and
Power to
everybody that
Massiey
was
Projects. Power.
yeah.
A
So
woman-led tracking business.
in the tracking space, you know, I mean, we're dealing with big clients that we don't want to mention. So
Yes.
to be associated with
Copy Act. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm very proud, you know, to say I can leave Cape Town and come here under, you know, this company.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
No, you're doing well.
Ma'am, we have to do well. We have to do well
There's
as
no-
women. Yeah. We have to do
I
well
call
as
you
women.
my tracking queen. The moment I saw your picture when you were sitting in a truck, I'm like, oh gosh,
Yes.
that's a very rare pic, very rare sight.
Yes, because remember, you can't just own a baby and you don't even know how it works as well.
Yes,
You know, in
yes.
everything that you do, you can't be a specialist, but you don't know, you know, your work. You
Yeah.
know, so it's very important that you understand your truck. How does it move? What are diesel? How many liters? You know, distance from here to there. How long? So it becomes very important. That's why when you saw me, it wasn't for fun.
Yes,
It was, I'm here.
you are on duty.
Work has to be done.
Yes. So what happens? What happens if a driver is off sick or for an extended period of time? You mean you can also step in if you're not getting alternative? Let's say the alternative doesn't exist. Do you
No.
see yourself stepping in?
Absolutely.
and doing-
Absolutely.
yeah.
Remember what I said earlier.
Yes.
The business must continue.
The business must continue.
In the
yeah.
absence of the driver, not there. And then there's a secondary driver and is not there. It means what? Business must continue. So I
continue.
definitely see myself going all the way to Cape Town or where the business will take me so that the business can continue. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So where to now? What's your next? Are you scaling up in terms of business, or you looking at new opportunities, or what's your next?
I want to see fleet.
Fleet,
Yes.
more trucks,
More trucks.
Yeah.
That's what will make me happy.
talk lines.
Absolutely. And at the same time, I think when you get to a certain number, I'm a mother.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to certain number, I'd rather be a broker. Meaning, let me bring other people, give them
Yes.
opportunity so that they can do the same thing as I do, because I would have opened the doors.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so now let's bring other young people who wants to find themselves in this space. I don't have to have 25 trucks. I don't have to. But if I can have 10 or 15 and then open opportunities for other people to still come as a broker, that will give me peace.
So we're talking open doors. So let's
Absolutely.
open doors.
Let's open doors
For other people
for
to come
other
in.
women.
Yeah. For other women to come
be
in.
specific,
Yeah.
yes.
In this male-dominated
In this
industry.
male-dominated
Yeah.
industry. So
Bless
that
you
is
for that.
my vision to say,
Yeah.
you know what, there are younger women out there that say, how do I navigate, you know, my way? So I want to be in a position where I become now a broker at some point.
Of course.
And then I bring them in. Come.
May
come.
it be done according to your will.
It will. It will.
It will be done according to your
It
will.
will.
Yeah.
It
You see it,
will.
you claim it, you manifest.
I see it.
You work towards it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I just want to tap now, quick backtrack a bit into enterprise risk management. What advice would you give to anybody wanting to get into that space? That's number one. Number two, what advice would you want to give to anyone wanting to get into the tracking business, especially the ladies, the queens?
Yeah.
Looking in that camera.
The queens.
Yeah, let's start with the risk management.
Yeah. Look, one thing, go to school.
Yeah.
I think education, it's very important. You
Of
don't
course.
want to be executing something, but you are not, or you don't have a qualification for it. For me, I would say get your education.
Yes.
Equally, risk management is dominated by male.
Yeah.
So the opportunities are there. We have broken that mentality that is male dominated.
Of course.
And also let it be a passion. Because you see what distinguish, I always say we can do the same thing.
Yeah.
You and I can go and do the same thing, but what should distinguish me or you between, it's
Yeah.
a passion.
Differentiation.
I have
Yeah.
passion for risk management or
Yes.
enterprise risk management. Yeah. Same thing in a tracking space, we have seen women breaking the news,
Yeah.
they've got this. So love it, because you're not going to manage logistics without passion. You will faint.
Yeah.
It's tough,
Yeah.
but if you love it, you will break that toughness. There's there's nothing that is impossible. So
You'll rise
love
above.
what you do. You will rise above.
Yeah.
Love what you are doing.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. Dream pink
Dream.
trucks.
Yes.
10 of them. Dream about them.
Yes.
Declare.
And you've got pink trucks.
Yes. Declare.
Yeah.
Love
So let
them.
me tell you guys, she's got pink trucks, talk lines. If you see it on the road, it's written
Massiey
Massiey Projects
Projects,
in
yeah.
big bold
Yes.
black letters.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Love what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love what you do.
Love what you do, because without love, you're just going to tick an exercise. Have you ever been to a hospital and then there's a nurse that, attend to you and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
all right, move there. But if you see the older nurses,
Yeah.
in terms of passion, how they're doing their work. So do that. Do whatever
the work
that you do with
ethic, the work ethic.
as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Take pride in what you do.
Take pride in what you do. I love that for you, sister. I love it. Wow, this is so exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is it.
This is it.
Yeah, we're running our businesses
Dream.
now.
Yes.
We dream.
Yes.
We go
See
pink
them.
if we have to.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good on you.
Pink.
Yeah. and I think the fact that you're the queen of trucks, I'm saying, yeah, it looks good on you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
So we approaching the end of our conversation. Massiey, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you.
Any
Thank
last
you.
words from your side?
I think I'm grateful for this opportunity. I hope to see other women as well that are fulfilling their passion out there. And let's strive to do good things.
Yes.
Yeah, let's strive to do good things. I think we have been so blessed that the world has, opened doors for women, which was a little bit difficult then. But right now we have all opportunities. They are set for us.
Of course.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's our responsibility to go and make sure that we grab those opportunities
Yes.
and make them reality, and then bring other women and everybody that is looking for a job. I'm not excluding men,
Yes.
but let women run.
Yeah.
We are given power to lead.
Yeah.
So let us lead.
Let us lead. I love that. This is our time.
Yes.
Yeah, the time
let
is
us
now.
The time is now.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Exactly.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I love that. That was Maserame Sekalane,
Yeah.
the tracking queen,
Queen.
enterprise risk manager. She's
Yes.
got it all. And guys, this story is very inspiring. It doesn't matter which sector you get into, but love what you do. That's the message for today. And make it happen and open the doors for others as well. This is our time. She believes she's passionate about women. This is our time, women. Let's push it. Let's make it. Let's keep it moving. Let's be intentional with our development. On to the next
Absolutely.
episode.